Hey guys, Amanda here from the Homestead Quest. It's May 19th, so we're getting really close to being able to plant things in the garden. So I need to weed, I need to get the mulch off of the top of the beds, and then this week I'm going to go and get some compost to mend the bed, and then some cattle panels for the trellises for my tomatoes and my cucumbers. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and try and get some of that weeding done and some cleaning done back here, and if you guys want, you can come along. So as you can see, it's pretty shameful. We're really covered in weeds. Alright, time for a lunch break. Alright guys, back from lunch. I'm gonna go back to weeding. I actually had to change because in Washington at this point of year the mornings can be super cold and then afternoon rolls around and then it's really hot. So I was caught out here in my morning clothes and got really warm, so had to change. Now I'm gonna get back to it. Just walking right back over to where it was. As you can see, made some good progress. Not bad. We're gonna continue to weed the containers now. I got the strawberries all nice and pretty, so they're nice and cleared out. I'll probably end up feeding them too by the end of the day. Alright guys, these are my chives that I've had for a few years. Can't really tell because it's been overtaken by weeds. I've had weeds show up in like the middle before and have been able to tear it out without hurting the chives too much, so let's just get into it. Get these out. I feel like, so I made a commitment to work out 3 days a week for 20 minutes at a time, and I just feel like this garden time, pulling these weeds and squatting and bending over, I feel like that counts, right? Okay, and then, so here is what's left of the chives after I've pulled out the weeds. It looks really pitiful, but now that the weeds are gone and after I feed it today with some fish fertilizer and then amend the soil in a few days with compost, I mean, this guy will rebound and I bet be at 100% in as little as like 2 weeks. So don't give up on him just yet. He'll be fine. All right, blueberry bush. She's looking nice and healthy. Let's get these prickly weeds out. Ah. These guys are stubborn. I needed my screwdriver here. Yeah. It's weird. Each bed, it seems like, has its own like weeds that specifically like chose to seed there. I don't really know why that happened. These ones are prickly. And no, I'm not wearing gloves, so that doesn't do me any favors. Get this mulch off the top. We'll replace it with new mulch after I mend this soil with some compost. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead, take my basket of weeds here and feed them to the chickens. So I'm moving all my pots from this area so that I can weed whack, and then I'm also planning to actually remove all the grass from the side like I did to this side. I did this last year and put weed guard down and had plans to either put like gravel or wood chips down, and I just never made it to this side last year because by then I had to get stuff in the dirt. We were like in a time crunch. So I'm moving the containers. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and transfer my goji berry tree into this container here. So yeah, she'll end up in there, so let's get her going. Okay. All right. Okay, and since I'm feeling ambitious, I think I'm gonna go ahead and transfer my creeping thyme into this metal container as well. So I think that I'm at actually a really good stopping point. I think I was being maybe a little too ambitious, thinking that I was gonna get the weeding done in the garden and by the house and in the corner today. But yeah, I'm feeling actually pretty good about the amount that I got done today. So all that's left for me to do in there really is dig out the grass, put in weed guard, amend the beds with some compost, and then put up the cattle panels for trellises, and then I'm gonna be good to go. And I think I'll be able to get that done probably within the next week or so. Excuse me, I'm also getting over a cold. Yeah, hands are dirty. My lower back hurts and I'm tired and I'm done for the day, but I actually feel really good. I don't know if you guys have heard about how like soil and plants and just the outside, it's good for you. It's grounding and it's really good for your health and mental health, to be working in the dirt and with soil. And I do, although I feel tired, I feel good. Like I feel pretty happy and I feel like I accomplished a lot today, so that's great. But yeah, thank you guys for coming along with me today. It was a good day, starting to get things done, feeling good. And I'm just excited to keep going with the weeding and to be able to plant some stuff in the next couple of weeks, so that is great. But anyways, again, thank you guys so much. My name's Amanda. This is the Homestead Quest.